Forever 21, I'm coming for your ass. Okay? Forever 21, this is for you. Y'all done poked the bear, and now the bear's about to attack your ass. Welcome to the Darren Green Show. I'm your host, Darren Green, here to give you another stellar episode of this podcast. Before we get into anything, if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, please hit that like button and tap that subscribe button, and also tap the bell to get notified of all of my videos. Coming up with a reaction video pretty soon, maybe after this video, so be up on that. Also, if you're listening to the podcast on iTunes, Google Play, or from wherever you're listening to podcasts, thank you, hello, how are you doing? If you can, please give me a 5-star rating and or subscribe to me. I know Spotify, you follow me on Spotify or whatever, and then iTunes, Google Play, you pretty much subscribe to me. So yes, please subscribe. I will be making a newsletter soon, so you guys can be up on every notifications, because let me tell you something. You know, because I subscribe to myself on iTunes, and every time I come out with a new episode, I don't get notified. And I definitely check that it's, because it automatically is checked that you get notified of every new podcast, but it's not working for me. But everybody else's show, I'm always notified. So if that is an issue with you guys listening to the podcast, please let me know any type of way, hit my email. Also, that is in the description of wherever you're listening or watching this podcast. And also follow me on TDGS Official. That's the same as my Twitter and Instagram. I don't know why I scrambled that up. But yes, follow me at TDGS Official. All of that information is in the description of for wherever you are listening or watching this podcast. Like I said. Now, since we got through logistics, I want to talk about some things. I'm back on YouTube visually. I have this camera for a limited time. I don't know how long I'm gonna have this camera, but I'm liking this camera. Now, I tried to record the other day, actually yesterday, and it didn't work, child. I mean, I didn't know about that battery life. I didn't know you have to wait till it exactly turns green for you to actually put it in your camera. I don't even know how long this camera is going to last. So I'll probably have to end up taking a break in between the episode, because I have lengthy episodes, so it's going to take up a lot of battery energy. So yeah, I recorded, put my blood, sweat, and tears into that last episode for it to be a fluke, and I had to delete the whole thing and start all over again. But we're making good times again, okay? We're gonna do it. Now, I know you see my hair is cut off, child. My hair is not done, child. As you can see, honey, my mutt is not done, child. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course. So we're gonna wait till we get my hair cut before I give you a full view of all this, because I still feel like I'm a mess. Because when I looked at the recordings, I was like, child, your hair is looking a mess. I think the problem with my hair is I'm that type of person, I can't have a lot of hair. When I have a lot of hair, that's like more issues. So I'm probably gonna end up trimming it, because it's time. It is time. And I don't want it to dread up, because I don't mess with that, child. I do not want no locks. But anyway, let's give a little intro. And what I do for the intro, I've kind of noticed it's kind of almost like Hot Topics, but it's like the subtopics, the topics that I want to touch on but don't want to stress about. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to rant about too much. So a couple of things. My hours are still cut in my job. This little retail job, I'm still only working Thursday and probably Sunday. Hopefully I'm working Sunday, child, I don't know. And I get paid tomorrow, so it's probably gonna be a $50 check, which I probably have to use because I have to go back to my freaking college. Oh my goodness, so let me explain. So my mother put in the Parent Plus loan, which is the bulk of the bills for my tuition or whatever, my room and board. And it just wasn't showing up on my student portal. So I'm like, okay, I like we're nowhere near fall. But I'm that type of person, I want to get all the financial shit done out of my hair. I don't want to worry about, I don't think I want to worry about, it's just the classes. You get what I'm saying? So I strive hard to actually try to get my finances done on time. And also, because I don't want them to kick me out of no goddamn, out of a good room. You get what I'm saying? So it didn't show up on the student portal, so I called them. And they told me, oh, well, we don't have any record of her putting in the plus loan. Bitch. So I'm lying? If I didn't have the damn plus loan, I wouldn't have called your ass. Obviously, how do y'all not have it? That is y'all. When I go over there, I'm gonna really like ask them a lot of questions, because I'm like, how do y'all not have that information when we clearly sent it to you? Do y'all not want money? Is it not? Did the loan place send it to the wrong school? We said NJCU, New Jersey City University. And that's what the confirmation email says. So I have to bring that confirmation email with the number, because I feel like they have to plug in those numbers so it can, because I think they get sent the number, and then when they plug it in, they'll get the money. I don't know how that shit works, but let me tell you something. College is very freaking difficult. It gives you many strokes. I almost had 5 yesterday. Okay, and I have to spend my goddamn $50 check, what I'm probably gonna get, and go up to Jersey City for them to be like, okay, ooh, baby, if I go up there for no reason. And I was telling my peoples at the newspaper club, they was like, why didn't they just ask for it to get faxed? Cause see, I don't trust them. That obviously would have solved a lot of issues, but when you send emails or anything to that school, you ain't gonna hear about it from another month. I kid you not. I have an ongoing situation that's still apparent. You know, there's still this falsely failing this internship grade. It's still a fail, and no one changed it, even though they said it was gonna change it. Sent them emails galore, nothing happened. You get what I'm saying? So it's, the school, I don't trust emails. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be in person, but my thing is this, like, bitch, are you serious? How do y'all not get the information? I'm just so, I don't know. I just don't know how to feel with this situation. But yes, that's what's going on. And it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing if you're not stressing over school. It's every goddamn fall, every summer. When I'm getting into fall, there's always some issue. I remember last time we had issue I think it was the same issue, and they ended up putting me in the damn dungeon again. And for those who don't know what the dungeon is, that's like the cheapest, the lowest living style in that campus, which I've been living on for the past 2 to 3 semesters, as a community bathroom, and it's very loud. The community bathroom is disgusting. They don't clean it enough. And like the last semester, I was really pissed off because the people that was on my floor, oh my God, like they don't know how to aim. I had to continuously bring my Lysol wipes to the damn bathroom. So no, I'm at another campus. I'm at another dormitory, which is the one where you can you share a bathroom with another room. I rather that than a whole goddamn community bathroom with a community shower and all that. I really adjusted to that community shower life shit, but I can't do that forever. I'm getting too old. I want to have my own space when I'm in that shower. Okay, so I don't want them to kick me off of that, because they'll be like, oh, he's paying late, so we got to put him here now. Like, because I really feel like that was what happened last year, and they need to get their shit together. Like, when I go up there, I'm asking hella questions, because I don't want to ever go through this situation again, because I am tired of this continuously. And it never, like, when I'm in the transition of fall to spring, there's never an issue. I'm there. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, do a little couple things, hit up the loan place, and then boom, you're there. But no, it's always summer. It seems like they forget my information every year. Like I'm not a student no more. Ugh. I just don't understand. I'm just ready to graduate, honestly. Truly, I'm ready to fucking graduate. I do not be trying to do no F-bombs here, because I'm trying to get monetized. But I am sick of being in college. Like, if this podcast takes off, child, and I start making some lucrative cash, girl, I don't know, I might just get my associates and call it a day, because I'm sick of this. Like, for real, there's always this constant worry that, oh my God, what if I don't have the money for this semester, and then I end up dropping out, and then I end up freaking staying in my damn retail job. I would go crazy. You get what I'm saying? I would really go crazy. Like, this is, I stress that if you really feel like college is for you, do it. But if you are apprehensive, don't do it. And that's my MO. And I don't want no one to quit. Which I'm still going. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to the very end. I'm not quitting. But it's just, it's tiring, and I want to rant sometimes. But yeah, that's the story of my life, child. We already 10 minutes in. Like, that is what's up. And the battery life, you're looking good, battery. Okay. No, because it really, like, was about to die on me yesterday. Like, I was so pissed. Like, I was in midst of a conversation, and then, boop, boop. I'm like, you bitch. But that's just me learning the cameras. It's just one day at a time, child. One day at a time. Another thing that was actually pretty, cool that happened. A producer at the Wendy Williams show actually reached out to me. So remember that post I talked about Kenya and Marlo getting into it because of their hair? Like, Marlo had like a little hair care event, and then Kenya came in with more edges because bitches ain't got edges. Yeah, so they called me about it. They was like, oh, well, hey, are you Darren Green? Are you the owner of the TDGS official page? I'm like, yes. Now, my dumb ass, I was like, because, I put out an application for an internship, right? And I thought they was called, when she said producer at the Wendy Williams, I'm like, oh my God, they finally answer my calls. Like, yo, I'm about to be interning at the Wendy Williams show. Like, what's up? But no, she actually was asking about a post. And, well, she asked if it was mine. And now, I have integrity. I told her the truth. I told her I got it from another page. It was a repost because, and I couldn't even lie because it had their geotag on it. So, and it was the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But the problem was the post was, the page was private. And, they tried to contact them, but I was the only person at the time, or that I know of, that actually answered the phone. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility that they might just, because I told her, I said, I seen that post. It was posted around by a lot of pages. Like, it was a lot of people posting that when it was popping at the time. So it's like, if you use mine, it don't really, I'm saying? Like, I was trying to ease up in there, like, you can use mine. But she was like, no, but they had someone else's tag on it. I'm like, girl, come on, give me my time, give me my 5 seconds of journalism. But, hopefully, maybe, I was supposed to record it today, but I did not go downstairs yet. Ugh, girl. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, child, it might show up. It might be on there. I'm gonna definitely check for it. I'm gonna definitely see if it's on there when she posts her hot topics on YouTube or whatever. And then I'll be like, oh my God, I was on TV. It was a cool moment. Like, I was like, I loved how I reacted to it. I wasn't starstruck because anybody else was like, oh my God, put Wendy on the phone, put her on the phone. Like, I was calm, cool, and collected because that's what business people do. But it was so surprising, and I told my best friend, I told my mom, it was like, oh my God, you gonna be on TV? Like, I'm like, girl, it's not that serious. Like, she was just gonna post my picture on there. When she talks about hot topics and she shows the video, it had somebody's tag on it. It's cool that they're actually like, I'm not trying to say like I got my foot in the door or anything like that, but definitely, I do feel like I'm getting closer to success or whatever, that is, people with that type of magnitude are contacting me. So it was a very surreal moment for me a little bit. I don't mean to get sentimental on these hoes, but hey, it's good. Speaking of Wendy though, she's doing a biopic, which I'm for 100%, and I heard that she's actually producing it. I hope you're just putting your money into it when you say producing and not like directing, because we see how you doing Aaliyah. We don't want that again. But I feel like you can do your own life. You get what I'm saying? Like, exactly. It's going to be completely real. It's not going to be one of those biopics where you're like, come on, really, that happened? But the actual person is actually being the storyteller. I just don't want her to direct it, okay? That's all. Get a good director, just tell your story, and they'll make a good movie, make a good biopic. Because sometimes Lifetime biopics, it's a hit or miss. Like, I was about to say Crazy Stupid Love, that was not even Lifetime. Damn, do I like any Lifetime biopics? Yeah, because I didn't like the Whitney Houston one. I damn sure didn't like that Michael Jackson one. that damn light is going. Everything wants to go when I start recording. Like, why didn't you just let me know? It's, what else? Yeah, I don't think I like any Lifetime biopic, so hopefully this one will do something for me. But anyway, we're over on that. I feel like this is just like the movie. I'm talking about a bunch of movies right now. So Avengers Endgame dethrones Avatar as the highest grossing film of all time. The final Avengers film ranked in 2.7892 billion, just about $500,000 shy of Avatar's, which was 2.7897 billion, excuse me. So they made it just about $500,000. I'm like, it's about goddamn time. Like, I was wondering when they was gonna actually do it. Like, I mean, I thought, I thought that it was actually gonna, it was gonna be a absolute win, but it took a minute. I almost lost faith. I was like, oh, well, damn, I guess Avatar is the best film. I mean, obviously, it was gonna happen eventually, because the fanatics, the Marvel fanatics, like, I'm just gonna watch the movie like 5 times because, like, I'm a Marvel fan and stuff like, girl, I mean, I was thinking about watching it again just because of the post-credit scenes, but then, girl, we just had like a little poor-ass CGI of the Hulk. And then it was some of the stupid thing. And then it was the trailer for the freaking post-credit scene for Spider-Man. Like, bitch, seen the movie already. But I'm glad that actually it made it. I'm surprised that to this day, I'm very surprised that Avatar actually made it that far. That it was actually number 1 for a good, 7 years, 9 years? I don't know the exact, correct me if I'm wrong. So, and the Avatar actually had a re-release as well. I didn't look this up, but I want to say Avatar won an Oscar. I'm not sure. Let me look that up now, because your boy don't know. Hold on. Because, I got my handy dandy computer on me, child. Because, with these fact checkers, I don't want to. Oh, okay. So yeah, they were nominated: cinematography, visual effects, best picture, best director. These were all nominees. Oh, winner. They won a couple actually. Best cinematography, best visual effects, best production design. I want Avengers to be in the Oscars, and let me just tell you why. Because when I tell you, and people really thought that Avengers was going to be corny. Like, I remember when the first couple episodes came out, the first couple movies came out, like the first one in Age of Ultron. People really said it was trash, and the fact that it really had everybody choked up in Infinity War, because this is the first time we actually seeing heroes die, like heroes lose the fight. It was a surreal moment, and also to see the end game when you actually see that, yeah, they won, but some people had to die. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is a good ass story. And I feel like the Oscars need to look into their belief systems, because they're more for critically acclaimed. They're more for independent films that's going to tell a story. I know even like director, my teacher in film, she always talked about the superhero movies like, oh, well, they have no depth, and it's not really a story, it's just fighting. It's not just fighting. Like, it was, I was emotionally like, my emotions were at a high at this movie. Like, it has depth. Okay, it's just not all with the fighting. I mean, and really, Endgame had a lot of scenes where it didn't feel like Endgame. You get what I'm saying? It felt like post-apocalypse or something. It felt very sad. Like, this should definitely have a lot of Oscar nominations. And I think Robert Downey Jr. should definitely win an Oscar, because he's been Iron Man since I was in 5th grade. Okay? He was holding it down, all right? He should definitely get an Oscar. The whole movie, just give them all nominees. Like, the fuck? Like, come on. This is another time I'm F-bombing. I swear I don't do this when I'm just regularly just recording audio. Like, I never do that. So yes, Avatar has gotten Oscar nominations. I definitely feel like Avengers should deserve it. And if y'all don't do it, Oscars, really, what y'all doing? What y'all really doing? But anyway, But I do agree, it shouldn't be like, just a little close on that. It shouldn't be because they made box office or that they're the highest grossing movie of all time. You know, numbers don't matter. It's all about what they're talking about. It's all about the depth of that movie. I do agree. Grammys should take they should take heed of that because they award numbers. But we're gonna keep it moving. You know, we're gonna keep it rolling. You know, the Lion King box office records, it devours box office records with 185 million its opening weekend. Now they're saying that it's making okay reviews because Disney, Disney, child. When Disney do a movie, it is a high production. If it's not $1 billion, they don't think it's nothing. You get what I'm saying? I think 185 million is good, but to Disney's standard, it's not. It's like $2. So I mean, it's not doing as well as I guess people thought it would be. Just like I said, with these blogs that I've, been swifting through because I haven't read them because I don't want it to tell the story. And a lot of people are saying that this is an exact copy of the actual movie, but it's just like different because the animals are more real, like they have real CGI or whatever the case may be. Like I said before, where it said that it lacks soul and that's why people really don't like it. I've seen stuff on social media where it had two different, they could have made them like this, more cartoony, more animated, but they wanted to make them like National Geographic. Which I can understand because it's like, it looks, when I do watch it, because I can't really speak on this movie just yet because I didn't watch it. I know I'm late, but hey, pay week. The same thing that I was saying is probably gonna be true. Like, it's just you can't really see souls in animals because they don't have expressions like we do. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know when the animal is sad or upset because they don't have like the facial shit that we got. You get what I'm saying? Like, if someone's angry, if an animal's angry, you can't really see it. You can only, I guess you can assume because they're hissing at you and about to freaking pounce on your ass. But I don't know. I think that the movie will be okay, but let me just not, because I didn't see it yet, so I can't judge a book by its cover. Now, this Harriet Tubman trailer, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm going to give it a freaking shot because at the end of the day, this movie should have been done before. And I know there's gonna be people saying, "Oh my God, they keep on showing the black trauma, We get it. Now, I agree to that to a certain extent. Like, of course, like the 12 years of slavery, the Butler, all that other stuff. Yes, it did show black suffrage. However, this movie has not been done before. Same thing I said with When They See Us. Yes, it showed black trauma. But at the end of the day, this was a story that just needed to be told maybe just one time. Like, I don't want no freaking trilogy of Harriet Tubman. You get what I'm saying? I just want one little movie just to see what it was. Because, I feel like a lot of people have an idea of who Harriet Tubman was and what she did, but no one really knows what she actually did. Like, I didn't know. I thought that she just fled with a bunch of slaves that escaped, and they just went up to the free world or whatever, or where they went up north so they can be free. I didn't know that she went there herself and then came back to try to get them. Like, what? I didn't know that. So this is going to be very insightful, and I feel like this just need to be told. I'm definitely going to watch it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it at the movie theater, child. I might just wait to get on Redbox, depending on who else wants to watch it with me. My best friend better watch it, child. As much as she talk about Harriet Tubman and what she did, child, she better go. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Look, come on. Anyway, I watched Pose this week, and this is, spoiler alert, I'm going to have, because people didn't watch it yet, and I don't want to spoil it for them, so I'm gonna have something in the description that tells you when to skip. Okay? So I watched Pose, and it showed Pray Tales. I thought he was really gonna die in this episode, which was very scary. It was a lot to take in, and I just didn't like the episode again. Like, they keep on using Candy. They keep on bringing Candy back. Like, I love that actor to death. But at the end of the day, like, why was Candy like the bad guy in this episode? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would she do that? Like, why would she come back in his vision and tell him to like kill herself? Like, I didn't get that. And then the whole episode was based around this little cabaret thing. People ain't singing a note. People ain't sitting and freaking watching people perform at no cabaret. I thought it was just a dance party or whatever. Like, it's not a dance party, but it's like, you know, people together just dancing and stuff. Like, I just didn't like it. It just seemed very like, and I watched it with my mom. And you know when you talk up a show, and then y'all actually get down to actually watching the show, and then it's like not good. I'm like, okay, this show is not usually like this. They're usually doing all types of fun stuff, like, but now they just singing. Like, this is not no goddamn Glee Club. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm not, like I said, I'll be glad when these little episodes go by so that we can get into the real nitty and gritty. You get what I'm saying? Although I thought seeing Pray Tell like fall out and actually, you know, people come, you know, they're coming to terms with who they are, and everyone said that, you know, I'm battling with this disease or whatever. It was a good moment for that. You get what I'm saying? For people with HIV, it just gives them a chance to like, hey, you matter. You get what I'm saying? Even though that, you know, you're dealing with this disease. However, I just did not like the episode. And this is the second time that y'all upset me with these episodes. Now I'm gonna watch it till I die. I'm watching till damn season till the wheels fall off. I'm not gonna not watch this. But I'm just saying, I didn't like the tactic in that. Like, you know, I feel like y'all should get a new writer. You know. But anyway, I think that's it. I didn't even get to see the sneak preview, so I don't even know what's to come because stupid DVR wants to record what it wants to record now. I might get a damn sneak peek of the next episode. I might not. I don't know. Things always changing this shit. But anyway, yeah. But that's pretty much it for the hot topics. Oh, we're not hot. Ooh, child, we're not even on hot topics yet. That's it for the intro. Like I said, these are like subtopics. And one other thing I wanted to bring up before we get into hot topics is the fact that I will be doing a Iggy Azalea reaction video right after I'm done recording this. And be up on that because, you know, I liked her album. It's a nice little cute little intro, well, a nice little cute name to it. In my defense, I haven't listened to a single song on there. Maybe except for Sally Walk, but everyone heard that. So we're definitely going to check that out and see if I like it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into these hot topics because you know what? And let me just tell you something. This podcast is brought to you by Facebook. You know, they're not sponsoring me, but I have some shit to say because people on Facebook be getting on my nerves. Just all week, I've been just seeing just people and their opinions. I get you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my opinion. I'm going to express it. But sometimes y'all opinions be dumb as hell. Sometimes it's very misogynist. Sometimes it's very homophobic. And I'm going to call you out on it. Not directly because, you know, I ain't trying to catch a case. But I will on this podcast. But anyway, let's talk about Nicole Murphy. Now, Nicole Murphy spotted making out with actress Lena Rochin's husband, Antoine. He's a director, by the way. Now, for those who don't know, director Antoine and Leah was married for 20 years. Okay? And this girl, Nicole Murphy, just came out of nowhere like a wrecking ball, and it was some pictures of them in Italy kissing. It was a couple pictures, actually. Now, Miss Nicole Murphy said that, oh, well, we're friends, we're family friends, and it's all it was. We were just exchanging a friendly hello. Y'all not Italian, okay? Y'all, you get what I'm saying? Or whatever is the culture that like kisses people. At the end of the day, I wasn't, you know, I'm like, oh my God, like, But the stuff that I was seeing on Facebook and Instagram a little bit, but really Facebook, was really grinding my gears, and it was the simple fact they swayed it though. And I hate when people do this. That's the first thing I hate, when there's a topic that's being talked about And then people in the comments always, and sometimes people in the media will sway the conversation into something else and blaming the victim in the situation. So let me just explain and not speak in innuendos. They basically were saying, oh, well, he did it because she gained weight. You know, she has gained weight over the years. If you know the Leah actress, the actress Leah, she packed on a few pounds. You know, I would say so myself. You know, I don't think she's obese or anything like that, but she has packed on some pounds, and she does not look like what she used to look like. However, that does not govern nobody to cheat on you at the end of the day. That shouldn't justify nothing. And I've seen a lot of that on Facebook. I'm like, oh, well, you know, if I married you or was with you in a certain way, then, and you get bigger or you lose your attraction, then yes, I'm a straight. No, you end the freaking relationship. It's cool that, you know, be honest with me and stuff like that. That's cool if you want to break up with me if, you know, I'm not the same person that you was with in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? You know, if I like to leave the toothpaste undone and you don't like that and you want to leave, that's fine. But don't make me look stupid and cheat in the relationship. I don't get how that's so hard. I talked to my best friend about that. She was like, oh, well, sometimes it's hard when you're married. Ain't when you're rich. Well, I don't know if they're rich or, well, he's a director, so shit. He got some type of money. He got some type of coin. So it's not that hard to divorce. Now, if you're a regular person like me, you shouldn't have got married. I mean, if you was gonna cheat, you get what I'm saying? And it's not even, it's already proven that it's not because of her weight. He has cheated on her even back in the day when she was skinny and pretty, I guess, in people's conception, because she's still pretty, period, big or small. And I think that being that he cheated on her before, you get what I'm saying? Like, it really wasn't because of her weight. It's just because he's probably just a dog. That's all it is. But people swayed the conversation into it being that, oh, well, it's because you're fat. You know, miss me with that bullshit, to be honest. Miss me with that bullshit. Because look, and y'all gotta do y'all research. That's another thing with Facebook. People on Facebook want to get there and do their little posts or whatever, but y'all don't do none of y'all do y'all research. Y'all sit there and will share something and be like, oh my God, I'm so mad. I'm like, honey, does that blog say .com? Check the credibility. Because y'all really could just be talking on some shit that's not even true. Mom calling me. Hold on. Alright. So yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, the situation is not that serious. You know, but if you are falling out of love of your significant other because they're not as attractive as they were when you first met them in the relationship, and I feel like a lot of people do that because they don't want to be mean. Let me tell you something. I said this on Facebook. Y'all trying to not be mean. It's meaner to freaking cheat than to be honest. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather you be honest. Be mean to me. You get what I'm saying? Shoot, hurt my feelings. Cause I don't want someone else to. You get what I'm saying? When they say, oh, he out there with some other, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, I digress. I'll move on or whatever. So let's talk about Lil Duval now. I didn't want to talk about him because I feel like I hate giving these people clout. And I feel like a lot of the media, like people on social media, gave him so much clout. So basically, he comes out with a bunch of stupid ass tweets talking about women in their hair, black women in their hair especially. Oh, I don't like that bushy hair or something like that. Mind you, it was a couple weeks ago he was saying he don't like girl in freaking lace fronts and fake weaves and stuff like that. Pick which one you want, because what do you want them to freaking do? Because if they come out with their natural hair, oh, do you want to come for them? But then, okay, when they wear lace fronts, then you're like, oh yeah, all them lace fronts, y'all need to get out of here with that. So you need to pick what you want to do, and I feel like, you know what? No, he's not even. He's trolling really us, and I feel like the thing to do is just to ignore. And I know that's really hard to do now in 2019 when you got like that comment, but he's being talked about. This is what these celebrities want. They want you to talk about them constantly because that gives them clout. That's what he's looking for. He's not trying to, because at the end of the day, if you want that type of attention, why don't you get on stand-up? Okay, why don't you get a movie? You're a comedian, right? Where's your movie at? Where your little stand-up movie? No, because it's not in the works of you. So you have to go on social media and start clowning people and then get a little reaction. That's what you're trying to do. But it ain't working. It's gonna soon not work. People are really gonna be like, you know what? He's really just trying to get a rise out of us. So let's just stop. And that's just all it is. That's just all it is. I mean, and I feel like he was trying to piggyback off of the Chris Brown thing because it's kind of in the process of, it's in that. Just ignore, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna rant a whole freaking 10 minutes on his ass because he's really irrelevant. I remember I seen him when I was was trying to get a internship at Hot 97. We went to the studio part and we seen him get interviewed and he was promoting his little living my best life. In my mind, I'm like, boy, if he don't got there. I think I'm really like that type of person that would not get starstruck if I seen Nicki, I probably would die. I probably would faint. But no, there's certain celebrities I would not care of seeing. I'm like, it's like, everybody was like, oh my God, it's Lil Duval. I'm like, the hell is that? But anyway, let's switch gears because let's talk about more irrelevant things, okay? Forever 21, I'm coming for your ass. Okay? Forever 21, this is for you. Y'all done poked the bear and now the bear's about to attack your ass. They apologize for shipping diet bars with plus size orders. I think it was the Atkins, and no disrespect to the Atkins community, but that's the worst diet because it's unsafe. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say juicing, go juicing. Juicing is very unsafe if you don't know what you're doing. So is Atkins, because you have to balance everything. But that's irrelevant. You send them freaking diet bars with a plus size order, as if the plus size person isn't already trying to lose weight or doesn't care about their weight. You just assume, these plus sizes, y'all need to lose weight so we can stop because that's what it is. Y'all want people to lose weight so y'all can stop making plus sizes, because I guess plus size clothes cost a lot. I always found Forever 21 to be very fat forward because the men's, first of all, they barely have a men's collection, and when I put on their extra large, it felt like a small. Dead ass. It felt like I'm like, is this small? This is extra large? What is this? I can't even put this shit on. I got a Forever 21 shirt right now. Can't even wear it. But it was extra large, and that's what I wear. I wear extra large. I'm like, oh, so y'all doing that shit now? I feel like is this the year where companies piss off their consumers? Because if so, that is just the stupidest business tactic I've ever seen. Wow, we really doing this? I just want to know whose idea was this? Y'all need to out that person because they need to never work in this town again. They need to be blackballed. Because at the end of the day, and people don't want to admit this, eighth of this damn country, bitch. A lot of people is overweight. We all overweight out there, bitch. You get what I'm saying? We are. Which is it? I think it's an issue. I think it's a problem. Of course, obesity is an issue in this country. Don't get me confused. You know what I'm saying? Healthy is the best way to be. But let's talk about it. Half the people in this country are overweight. Now, being overweight doesn't mean obese. It means I feel like I'm overweight. I'm not obese. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of in the middle. So getting clothes is going to be very difficult for me You get what I'm saying? Because back in the day, back when I would say in high school, places like Forever 21, H&M, and wherever else in the mall barely had plus sizes. Now they're trying to have plus sizes. I've seen some pants 42 waist in H&M. I'm like, well, y'all finally did it. That is what's up. I can finally get my pants from H&M now. Because I don't like Old Navy pants. Ugh, God. Glad I got over that. But, Forever 21, what the hell? Why? Like, just why? And my thing is, boycott their ass. Boycott them. That's why ain't nobody really shopping at Forever 21. Y'all tried it because y'all thought y'all was gonna bring back baby fat, and people was gonna be like, oh my god, like, yay, I'm gonna go to Forever 21. Y'all overpriced, your clothes is basic, and y'all that's just the last straw with me, child. Y'all need to boycott them. Like, and I don't want to see no big person in Forever 21. Okay, we kept that same energy with the whole H&M, with the coolest monkey in the jungle. Let's keep that same energy with Forever 21. Boycott their ass. And you need to boycott Victoria's Secret too, because they over here working goddamn inmates for like freaking 5 cents an hour. And they don't got no plus size model for their little runway shit. Boycott their asses. I'm done. So yeah, I mean, like, that's just whew, child. I just don't understand companies sometimes. It's like, and it's really this year we had H&M was last year, but Gucci and their little situation now, Forever 21. I mean, what's next? Now H&M, I did buy something. I bought a couple things. If y'all sit there and send me a goddamn dietary freaking bar, bitch, I'm suing. I'm suing, cause no, like, bitch, no, you ain't gonna disrespect me, like, bitch, that's disrespectful as hell. And they gonna sit there and issue out an apology. I'm like, what was the point of that? Like, whoever thought of that needs to get fired. I don't know. I just shook the camera, child. Anyway, this camera already done it cannot go past a certain limit. I did not know that. But the battery is still really good. It's interesting. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking to y'all about that. Let's talk more on ASAP Rocky. You know, I wanted to touch on that just for a little bit, and then we're just going to end the show. That's the last topic that I wanted to talk about. So for starters, Trump could possibly do more harm than helping in the situation, because I guess the prosecutors over there in Sweden are mad that America is like interfering in their, business. So yeah, like always, per usual, Trump is always messing things up and always making things worse than it is. So y'all just need to just let the process go through or whatever. But here's the issue though. The ASAP Rocky's attacker will not be charged. And I want to say it's because of either two things. Because America tried to intervene. Donnie tried to intervene. And oh yes, racism. I'm gonna be honest. Because how the hell, we seen the video. We all seen the video. He should have definitely got charged too. That man was over here stalking ASAP Rocky in his what's it called? His peoples. His security guard. He threw his headphones at him. That's assault. That's clearly assault. And then, okay, yes, ASAP was in the wrong for fighting him back and like dragging him all the way across he should have got arrested, yes. But that man should have got charged too, because you started this whole situation. None of this would have happened. It's not like ASAP just picked a person off the street and was like, okay, we're gonna fight him. Like, no, the person was freaking following him. And the fact that he's not getting charged, but ASAP could be potentially getting 6 years from this shit. And that man probably don't got a scratch on him. That man probably don't got, boy. That's messed up. And like I said, this would not happen in America because, celebrity bodyguards will straight jump a random person, i.e. Cardi B's people. It would not get charged. I mean, Cardi B probably paid that boy off, but she ain't in jail. That's wrong. That's why I said I'm not leaving this country for jack shit, because first of all, they don't like Americans and they really don't like black people. That's what it is. And this is nonsense. I feel like this, but they also said that if he's exonerated, he could potentially get like compensated for like about $2 million. So hopefully, if you win, you get a bag. I bet you if he gets out of this situation without getting any time, he will never go to Sweden again, just because of that situation. Me just hearing it, I probably would never go to Sweden. Like I said, the only place I think I would go to is probably the UK. But shit, they probably had me in the damn dungeon. But the queen probably be like, off with your head, bitch. I don't care, bitch. Shit, I like the UK. It's a nice looking country, child. I just wouldn't say I'm American. I'm just like, yeah, I'm native. You know, I'm here. I'm from here. You know, my accent goes far. But yeah, that's that situation. That's a sticky ass situation. I feel bad for him, and people still being like, they don't give a fuck. Whatever. I guess. I mean, it's to each his own. I guess to each his own. I hope y'all don't hear them dogs, child. Them dogs is really barking today. Like, goddamn. I freaking hate living in. I love living in the city, but I hate living in the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, child. I want the peace and quiet sometimes, but sometimes I do want the little ambient noise and shit. That shit make me go to sleep. But I don't know. I'm rambling. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. I hope you enjoyed me making my little comeback on YouTube. And I'm going to give you that Iggy Azalea reaction in a minute. And until next time, I'm your host, Darren Green, and this is the Darren Green Show, signing out.